Celtics. One of the best defenders in the history of the game, Draymond Green, focused on the task at hand as they get primed for action against the Knicks. Celtics, Knicks, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. Then there's Okongwu. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And for New York, C.J. McCollum is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Lopez in at the 4. Now here's Irving. Oh, denied by Durant. And he's able to get it back. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Well, Grant, when the season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
Dort outside, pass to Durant. Lopez against Green for three. McCollum, and the Knicks, another three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's DeRozan. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Irving for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And it's Dort off the drive. Hartenstein in the post. Okongwu on him. And Okongwu with the block. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Lopez, the screen on Irving. Here's McCollum. Okongwu with the rebound.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Green finds DeRozan. On the wing, Green. The 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, you can see the hard work that Draymond Green has put in to make himself a more consistent shooter.
Down low. It's stolen by Okongwu. DeRozan outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And here's Durant, who'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success. Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
McCollum against Irving. Now here's McCollum, tightly guarded. The kick to Durant. 4 on the clock. Over DeRozan. Durant's shot is off.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Pass to DeRozan. McCollum against Irving. Picked up by Okongwu. Irving, no good.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
The 11-footer. Here's Lopez from behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. DeRozan against Durant. To the inside. Okongwu, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Dort. No points so far. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Durant with the bucket.
There's such a calm about Kevin Durant, even under duress of the shot clock. My goodness gracious, this man is tough to rattle.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Back to DeRozan. And that one's good.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Robinson, a screen on DeRozan to the middle. It's tipped. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Irving. And it's New York with a rebound.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, very disciplined are the Celtics at the defensive end of the floor.
And BA, they do something that great defensive teams do. They limit their fouls. They don't gamble for steals. They try to give up one contested shot. At the rim, it's all about verticality. Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Now here's Irving. 23 points his last outing.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
The 3, George, pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 5. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So it's the Knicks now. After the basket by Boston, they get it back. Robinson. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Irving looking around. George with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Keegan Murray.
You got to love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet, and the defense cannot handle him right now.
For the Knicks, Williamson's checked in for Kevin Durant. Williams comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for McCollum. The Celtics also with a sub. Westbrook's checked in. Now here's DeRozan. Picked up by Okongwu. DeRozan passes to Okongwu. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
George passes to Williamson. Over to DeRozan. Williamson misses. Celtics trail by 7. Westbrook finds Murray. On the wing, DeRozan, covered by Williamson. And it's New York with a rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain, besting them in the conference semis last year.
Now here's Williamson. No made baskets yet. Nice shot by George.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jackson, he's checked in for Boston. Trey Murphy comes in for Irving. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. New York in 5th.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
DeRozan with the ball. George defending. And here's DeRozan. Jackson with a screen on George. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, terrific pick and roll action right there. The pass from DeRozan on time and on target.
Williams, a screen on Murray. And it looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Yeah, they have the lead early, but their turnovers are concerning.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Celtics trail by 8.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Now Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Rejected by George.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
And the basket is good.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Westbrook. Williams grabs the board.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Williamson outside. Caruso, a screen on Murray. Back to Williams. George outside. New York working the ball around now. Williams misses. Celtics trail by 10. The three from DeRozan. Williams grabs the board. Williams on the wing, rounded by Westbrook. Pass to Caruso. Now George. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Jackson with a screen on George. DeRozan for three. Can't hit that one. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Keegan Murray is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Jackson. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
George passes to Williamson. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Celtics trail by 12. Jack's up a 3, and Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
George outside. Inside. Here's Williamson. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Now here's Westbrook. Still no points. For 3. Caruso grabs the board. New York leading by 11. Down low. Zion packs it home.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Jackson outside. Pass to Murray. And here's Nesmith. Jackson outside. Now Westbrook. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Westbrook's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I had doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Guys?
All right, thank you, Allie.
And he's showing some strength on that finish. Murray, a terrific job fighting off the contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Green's checked in for Boston. The free throw drops from Murray.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
You know, just watching him, Aaron Nesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, Willis.
Exactly right, B.A., and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
Now here's Westbrook. Last game, 26 points for him. Murray, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
They set the screen. The teardrop. The shot that time not on target. Oh, nice D from Nesmith.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for New York. And the Celtics also making a change. DeRozan is checked in. And so McCollum will bring it up for New York. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Now here's Westbrook. Right wing. Clock at 6. Pass to DeRozan. A deep 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Kicks it to George to win the cold spell. New York again can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's DeRozan. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Oh, hey! How about that?
Now that move was sinister.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. New York making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Knicks with the lead. McCollum looking it over. There's a screen. Takes the 3. Boston pulls it in. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
and just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Caruso. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Green with a screen on Caruso. Here's Westbrook, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso.
Big-time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now here's McCollum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Dort, the pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Irving. Robinson gets the bucket. And now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Irving against McCollum. Outside for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. Give him 8.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Paul George comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Alex Caruso in for C.J. McCollum. Keegan Murray's checked in for Boston. Celtics on D. They trail by 1. 2 points. That one goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Celtics. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Now to put DeMar DeRozan on the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Brook Lopez is checked in for New York. And the Celtics also making a change. Nesmith, he's checked in for Murray. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Now here's Caruso, still without a bucket. Irving up top. He's guarded by Caruso. Irving, that's good. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Celtics on D. It's a three-point game. Lopez, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up.
Yeah, the quickness of Nesmith elevates his team's defense. This guy is so solid.
To the middle. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Lopez, the screen on Irving. Caruso with it. Picked up by DeRozan.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Nesmith, guarded by Durant. DeRozan outside. Protected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And Boston with some changes. Okongwu comes in for Nesmith. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Dort outside. To the inside. And stolen by Green. This one for 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 11.
I just love the ball movement.
Lopez, the screen. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And it's Green missing. Knicks trail by 4. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Lopez in the post. Defended by DeRozan. The shot by Dort, no good.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Irving against Caruso. On the wing, DeRozan. Give him 8. Just 4 to shoot. A big DeRozan jam.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Pass to Durant. Hartenstein with a screen on DeRozan. Durant. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Irving. The Knicks with the rebound. Caruso's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
Celtics lead by 6. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dort outside. Durant for 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Irving for 3. That one is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Coach Mazzulla, a pretty good start for you guys. As we look at the second half, what's the message in the locker room?
Just continue to do what we do. We had great poise when they were making tough shots and they went on a run. So we played well, we executed. And then once we get to our spacing and our early offense, we're hard to guard.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Take a look here now at Boston. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
Swinging back over to that first half for the Celtics now. They're in a tight one.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Knicks. We've got Luguentz Dort. Brook Lopez is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's McCollum at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Boston leading by 3. Wing shot on the way. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lopez. McCollum outside. And it's all tied up. McCollum's got 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
DeRozan outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
New York has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Lopez, the screen on DeRozan. Oh, got a piece of it. Hartenstein finds McCollum. For the lead. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Irving, the pass to Green. Picked up by Okongwu. DeRozan. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Durant. The shot, no good. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Lopez. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Back to Durant. Looming large, KD.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Well, the Celtics shooting about 41%. to the middle. DeRozan outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Irving missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Shots good by McCollum.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boston trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Back over to you, Brian.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
First team foul.
Irving against McCollum. Shot clock at 5.
Well, you got to love the defensive effort, contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
Pass to DeRozan. Okongwu, a screen on Durant. DeRozan for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. McCollum against Irving. Lopez, the screen on Irving. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous is his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
McCollum against Irving. Inside. Okongwu with the bucket.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Dort, the pass to McCollum. Back to Dort. McCollum outside. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for the Celtics. Lets the 3 fly. McCollum pulls it in. New York has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Hartenstein a screen. Lopez passes to McCollum. 6 to shoot. That one goes in. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Irving against McCollum. Tries to break his ice. And it's laid up and in by Irving. Irving's got 8.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Hartenstein with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Durant. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Hartenstein. And it's George in for Lopez. The Celtics also with a sub. Murray's checked in. Now here's Dort. Pass to Durant. Good. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Knicks lead, 16.
Celtics trail by 5. Back to Irving. And he comes up with a bucket. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Back to George. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 13.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level? You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Fades. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot no good. New York leading by 7. Outside Durant. Pass to Dort. George against Murray. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
No good on the free throw. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Zion Williamson is checked in for New York. Caruso comes in for McCollum. And he's good on the second.
Now, the one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Corner shot. And it's New York with a rebound. Caruso's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jackson, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Westbrook in for DeMar DeRozan.
At the line, 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Here's Williamson following the bucket by Boston. Durant looking around. Up 2 there. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 5th best, Boston.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
First one falls for him.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Here's George. 15 points in the game. Williams with the screen. From the baseline. George, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Irving. Up top Westbrook. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. That shot missing.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Here's Caruso. And no good. Boston shooting 35% in the third quarter. Westbrook right side. That one's good for 2. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Here's Williamson. The kick out to Williams. Pass to George. Williamson outside. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. Celtics trail by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. Oh! Murray making his presence felt inside.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
And so George will bring it up for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Shots blocked. To the left wing. Neesmith passes to Westbrook. Let's go with a 3. And we've reached the end of the third. New York out in front. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Green out there with Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Thompson. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
He's off on the first.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
Good on the second one. Knicks leading by 3. Robinson, a screen on Thompson, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's a sport foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
Boston's shooting about 41%. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Williamson up top. George outside. From downtown. Here's Robinson. Green with the defensive effort.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Westbrook finds Thompson. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. And stolen by Caruso.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Westbrook with it. Caruso covers. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Free throw good. Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
McCollum, pass to Williamson. Down low. George's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. And finished off by Westbrook.
The slashing ability of Russell Westbrook is undeniable. Good luck keeping between him and the basket.
Kicks it to George. To halt the run. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Outside Murray. Pass to Thompson. Robinson with a steal. McCollum on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Green against Robinson.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Draymond Green at the line, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Durant, he's checked in for Caruso. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Zion! So hard to stop down low.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Green. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's George. Inside, out to McCollum. Robinson, a screen on Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Shot's good by McCollum.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
DeRozan against George. DeRozan looks it over. Looking to end this cold spell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Okongwu's checked in for Boston.
Substitution, number 41, Onyeka Okongwu.
Here's DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Williamson. George against Green. George left side. Boston pulls it in. Outside, Green. Now here's Westbrook. Back to Green. DeRozan, a screen on Robinson. Green finds Okongwu. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Durant. And the shot goes down. Durant's got 28.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Changes here for New York. Holmes comes in for Robinson, and it's Caruso in for George. Boston also changing it up. Murray's checked in for Green. Trey Murphy comes in for DeRozan, and Irving is subbed in for Klay Thompson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
The free throw drops from Murray. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 1. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pass to Irving. Westbrook outside. Back to Irving. Over Caruso. Irving, no good. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. Out to McCollum. Fires the 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Irving. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
That one drops. He ties it up. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Now here's Dort. Pass to George. Back to Dort. Takes a 3. New York again can't hit.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Irving, the pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Holmes. Okongwu, no good. And the Knicks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Okongwu against Holmes. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to DeRozan. They kick it out to Murray. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Looks like it's time to get hyped, Knicks fans. Here they are, your Knicks Semtex Squad. Coming into the court now is your Knicks Semtex Squad. Let's go!
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for New York. Brook Lopez comes in for George. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Boston. Durant finds Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Fires the three. No good. New York trailing. Right side Durant to the middle. McCollum against Irving. And there's a pick. Dort outside. 6 on the shot clock. That evens the score.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
The Celtics have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. McCollum against Irving. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Durant. And it's DeRozan missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Doesn't matter what point in the game. Stress, pressure. Brook Lopez makes it anyway.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan, a screen on McCollum. Irving outside. 16 feet out. That's off.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Outside Lopez. Durant inside. DeRozan on it.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
And he drops the first.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
And both free throws good for Durant.
This guy embraces coming up big for his team.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Celtics. Outside DeRozan. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Durant. Okongwu with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Irving up top. McCollum defends. Here's Green. DeRozan outside. Oh, nice move!
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
DeRozan hits them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
On the wing, Durant, defended by DeRozan. Lou Dort. Oh, off target from downtown. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Irving against McCollum. Here's the Kongwu. Oh, the stuff.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keen in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Now here's Durant. Outside Dort. Now Durant. Beyond the arc. And he nails it.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Outside Irving. Picked up by Kongwu. And it's Irving off the drive. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Durant using the glass to lay it in.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. If there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Now here's Irving. The 9-foot shot. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Now a timeout called by Boston. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's DeRozan. From 10 feet out. Cleared away by Dort. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Lucas Dort. At the line, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
So New York wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close.
KD, you were able to...
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.